Hello and welcome to the Side One YouTube channel. My name is Ray, and in this video, part 4 of Fred's left shoulder rebuild, we're going to continue on where we left off in part 3. So in part 3, I just got all of this component to work. This is the shoulder rotator. Over here I have completed previously the shoulder and omoplate servo assemblies. I've got sitting up here the two connecting pieces that connect this piece and this piece, but this one needs to go on before they can be connected. So let's continue on. Now I've installed into here an M2.5 nut. So this M2.5 nut is the only one on the top side. The other M2.5 nuts, there's one located right here, right down this hole. There's another one here, and there's one right down in here behind the servo here. This is a countersunk hole here for a flathead screw, and the screws I have are M3 by M2.5 by 35 millimeters, but this one in particular needs to be 30 mil long, not 35. So I've trimmed one of my screws down, so that would be this one, which is 5 mil shorter than the rest, and that's specifically for this location. So last time we had this spinning quite nicely, so I can put this all back together. Put that on. So this screw comes in from the reverse side, and we do him up. Okay, so these ones will be easy. Let's push the nut through a bit on that one. Okay, so that seems to be working all right. So what I'm going to do is put this little pot, this is the feedback pot, and line him up with that hole and put him in. And the servo turn to match and stop turning. On this side you can just see it poking through there, but we need to make sure it doesn't come out. So I've got a couple of these 4G by 6mm long screws. I'm going to use those to hold them down. Okay, so that's working. Now we have the other side to worry about. So these wires will come up over the top and through the ground out piece here on this connector. But on the other side, we have another bearing race here, and we have another part to install. Okay, so this piece is part of the rotator. I think from memory it's RotTit version something. My computer has rebooted, so I'll have to look it up. RotMit version 3. So this is RotMit version 3. It has printed on it just up here. It's hard to see. But it does have the word front printed on it. Just up in there. So the servo will go to the back. So the front will go to the top here. And then that pushes on like so. And onto there. We have a race of bearings will go in there. So what I think I might do is post-process this out when I get it off so that it becomes clear, and we'll put it together. So I'll come back as soon as I've done that. Okay, that's the Rot Mitt version 3 part post-processed, and it's made it a lot clearer than it was. For this, we're also going to need to put some grease in this hole, or this groove, add some bearings, add some grease into here. We can then put these on top, these 2 screws, and I'll get my measuring stick out. They're M3 by 30mm long. They're a flathead screw. These ones are panhead, and they are 20mm long, M3. So they will come in from the sides into the little nuts that are in. How about I turn this the right way round? That's better. So the long screws will go through these holes at the top and pull it down, and the shorter screws will come in from the side here, and they've got a little bit of slop side to side to allow for alignment. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so that's the back. That's where it says front, and it goes towards the front. I think I forgot to drill that out to 3mm. Alright, this nut has spun down the bottom. I thought I'd secured that so it wouldn't happen, but obviously not. See how I go with the other one. Appears to have gone in quite well. So that leaves me one screw to try and deal with, and that's this one that's spinning. So I must have got some resin into the thread. That's going to make life a little more interesting. Or I could have a dodgy screw. It's going in better. Looking at that, I think I've put too much grease in. But that appears to be working. So I should run that all the way home. Alright, next step will be to assemble these 2 halves together. And before I do that, I was looking at... Oh no, that was this one. I've got to change out this pot holder at some stage for this one. This is a resin one, this is a PLA printed one. It's not urgent at this stage because I haven't fitted it to the robot yet. So we'll come back to that, and we will do this joint. So this fit on like so. So let's start with this one. Yeah, this is going to be tight all round, isn't it? That's looking better. Okay, so that's all back all together now. I haven't put this back on yet, the ammo plate. So this one is our rotator. Let's just check and make sure it still works. Looks pretty good. Try the other one. Oh, we've got something jamming up. It's our screw again. I think I might just take it out for now. It keeps coming loose and jamming everything up. Might have to find a different screw. Well, they're both working now. So our next step, I will put the ammo plate back on. No, ammo plate servo back on. That's this one. As you can see, that's very easy to put back on. We might just swap over this holder while we're here. Doesn't really matter which way that goes. I don't think we'll need the washers, but I might put them back in anyway. Be careful when you're driving a screwdriver in toward your finger. If you do slip, it will hurt. It's not seated very well. That looks much better. Alright, that's another old spare part. So that'll do for this video. Remember, this piece will come up over the shoulder into here. There will be another screw here to lock this in place, but we can't set the rotation of this until such time as we get it in place. So on the next video, I think we'll look at doing the bicep, getting it mounted up onto here, and then we'll look at installing the shoulder onto the robot. To see when that video does come out, don't forget to click on like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. It's also a form of support that helps the channel a great deal and costs you absolutely nothing. If you'd like to support the channel further, I do have a Patreon account, and you can join my VIP patrons Go Lucky and Laurent Berger, and my builder patron Al Morales 45 in helping support the channel. Their help is greatly appreciated and helps me to purchase things like the resin and servers that I use in these projects. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a question in the comments below, or drop onto the Discord, and you can leave your question in any of the Discord channels that I have listed below. I have mine, My Robot Lab, and the Inmoov Discord servers all listed. There are a lot of people who are quite happy to answer questions, including the creator of this scale himself, who's very active in the Inmoov, official Inmoov, and in the My Robot Lab Discords. He's also been known to make an appearance in mine from time to time. And we'll see you in the next video.